My bad, y'all. Hey, the phone got too hot and it cut off. It instantly cut right off. Hey, I want everybody, as soon as y'all come in the building, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. It's over with for Jay-Z. He bogus for what he did to Kim Porter and Cathy White. I'm waiting for some people to get up here.
Okay, good, because there's no good particles. We go through this. We go through this.
Huh?
On one, your phone has been hacked.
We're gonna wait for some people to get up here. Certain people do things and they act like it's gonna matter. I want y'all to know Diddy is not getting out. Regardless of what they saying, Diddy is not getting out. They gonna hit him with some more charges. They gonna hit him with the charges for what happened to Kim Porter. Number one, they gonna hit him with the charges that happened with, who is that, Tupac?
Tupac.
I don't think that's over with yet. Cathy D haven't even been sentenced yet.
And then don't forget about Kim Porter.
Kim Porter was one of the main ones in his corner, but Kim Porter, everything that happened to her is undetermined. Why is it inconclusive evidence in this whole case?
Well, that's kind of what happens when you have a corner in your pocket. When you feel like you can buy your way out of any situation, the true results of exams tend to go missing.
Yeah, a lot of people know that. A lot of people know exactly what went down. Let me know where y'all from down in the comment section. Let me know where y'all from down in the comment section. Hit the like button as soon as y'all come in the building. What they say? Oh, hey, it's from California. Hey, I rock with California, man. Hey, shout out California, because California put everybody on the map. Everybody copied off California. You feel me? California is where Jay-Z and Diddy reside. Like at the end of the day, they from New York, but California is where it all started. Everybody in California, hey, California, they be getting money out there. Like at the end of the day, and I know a lot of people sit back and say, Diddy and them came to their state and did all this, and now it's coming back on them. What did they say happened with about what's her name, Cathy White?
Well, that's still up for debate in many forms, but really they think it's a scandal. Suddenly she just goes missing after having dealt with Jay-Z and becoming impregnated by him. There's a lot of rumor around the fact of whose child Ivy really is. She resembles Cathy White a lot, and people see it.
That's crazy.
So it puts a lot of speculation out there as to how this woman just magically disappeared. She was making her name for herself. She was in her own spotlight. I forget exactly what she did, but I know she was also a fitness instructor, and she was well known for that even. She just vanished. There was nothing wrong with her health. Nobody out to get her per se. How does a person just vanish?
A lot of people know the secret. Diddy and Jay-Z was promising them something, and the only thing that they could offer is a deal. That's the only thing they can offer. I can put you in the limelight. I can put you in the spot. Hit the like button. Put the spotlights down in the comment section if you think that Diddy and Jay-Z, the only thing they tried to use is putting the people in the spotlight when they could have had their own spotlight themselves, because they was already somebody in order for them to even end up around Jay-Z and Diddy, because Jay-Z and Diddy had millions of dollars for over 20 years.
They built an empire for themselves, and they really should have stayed on the correct path, but they were really good at trying to pull people in. One of the accusations that one of the lawsuits that Jay-Z is included in with Diddy is because they were trying to pull in a 13-year-old girl, and assault charges were brought up on that. Anonymous accusers throughout this whole trial with P. Diddy have looped in Jay-Z from time to time in their testimonies. It's kind of curious just how involved Jay-Z was, because you notice he quickly denounced his friendship with P. Diddy. He quickly separated himself from that in the fastest way I've ever seen someone, pulling the lawyers in, trying to make it legal that him and P. Diddy don't have a history of friendship together. But we all know better.
P. Diddy got a lot going on, and everybody keep lying. They keep lying, acting like he getting out. Diddy is not getting out. They would have been let him out. He tried to put up $1 million bond.
And even after he was cleared on several other more serious charges, they still denied his bond. I do believe Cathy wrote a letter expressing her concerns of Diddy getting out. A lot of these witnesses are actually in fear for what could happen to them, their families, their livelihood, whatever that P. Diddy could impact if he gets out. My concern, though, because we know that the reach isn't just outside of prison or outside of jail, what impact, if he gets locked up, can he still have on these people's lives? Some people are regretting even having gotten up and testified, while others are grateful that they never did because of the impact that he could reach out and have on their lives.
So how do you feel about what happened with Cathy? It went unheard of. I know Tupac, there ain't nobody really talking about what happened with Tupac right now because the Cathy case going on, but Cathy case is null and void now. It's over with now.
It is and it isn't, and they actually...
How come it isn't?
They've actually left the door open, so they may not frame in on her again, but they're able to pull from some of the information that she's provided. The intention, the coercion, and all the other things for these other people that may have been witnesses and or employees of P. Diddy. There's still an opening there. Even the lawyers have said it. But, when you look at Cathy D, I'm at a 50-50 with him, because he actually had a chance of a get-out-of-free-jail card, and he opened his big mouth and wrote a book and put it out there. So,
that's because he thought that he got away with it. Just because, what's his name? Orlando Brown got sent up. Mm-hmm. What's his name? The dude that was with him. Whatever dude name is that was with him. His name Orlando something. Hey, chat. Hey, could y'all tell me down in the comment section what's dude name? His name Orlando Brown. What's his name? What's dude name? I don't know what his name is. I don't know what dude name is. Could y'all tell me down in the comment section?
At the end of the day, though, he gave away his get-out-of-free jail card because he thought there wasn't going to be a witness. He thought there wasn't going to be someone that could testify against him. But then he went and told on himself. Granted, an amnesty is only good for so long, and it's only good really while you're in their physical custody. Once you get out and you start going on talk show hosts and telling the world,
it was a whole body that he caught, and I'm gonna say the word, cause it ain't going against nothing. He locked up for a murder.
He is locked up for murder, and it's not gonna take much to prove it because he told on himself in a book that he wrote.
They want Jay-Z. Hey, what? Just like they said, they want Jay-Z. Hey, shout out to Amber. Shout out to California, man. Hey, shout out to California, since she was the only one who said where she was from. Drop down in the comment section where y'all from down in the comments. It's going to be over with for Jay-Z, though, because he was right there when Diddy was in there with that girl. Like, at the end of the day, it was after the BET Awards. Why would y'all even let that girl in there? Like, at the end of the day, would you, and like, come on, no man in his right mind is finna let no girl who don't supposed to be at an after party. It wasn't even at the BET Awards. It was at an after party.
What was security doing? I mean, this just seems like it was a setup all within itself, because any grown man in his right mind isn't going to let anybody 18 or younger into their parties, because they know what these parties are about. How that young lady got in there and got herself twisted up into this situation blows my mind. But at the end of the day, they made their decisions.
You make your bed, you gotta lay in it. And what's done in the dark will come to the light.
But why are we protecting Jay-Z, y'all? Why are they protecting him? What is the bigger consequence behind protecting Jay-Z? There's more to it. They don't just protect somebody who's potentially guilty, who potentially was a witness, who attended these parties, who attended these white parties, who was side by side with P. Diddy. They did it together. They covered each other's tracks.
It was a lot of people who thought that Jay-Z name wasn't gonna never get mentioned in this. And hey, soon as y'all come in well, they ain't even hitting the like button, so it don't. I'm gonna just stop saying that. I don't even care about that no more. Jay-Z, he wasn't supposed to be in the mix of what happened with Kim Porter and Cathy White, and then they talking about that girl look like Jay-Z, and they talking about that's Cathy White's daughter. What he do? But I know Cathy White, they still can't find her. They ain't say she got hurt. They ain't say nothing happened. All they said was she's missing.
There's a lot of conspiracies behind that. I mean, it's out there. You got to read it for yourself, right down to the fact that Beyonce faked her pregnancy. If you watch some of the talk show hosts that she was on during that point in time, you know, I personally have had a couple kids. My baby belly never buckled in.
For real.
I'm sorry. It's plain as day on video. If you know what a mom and a pregnancy look like, I would be asking questions too. Blue Ivy looks nothing like her sister, nothing like her mother. Nothing. But you put a picture of Cathy White up there, and well, damn.
And this is something that, hey, look, let me find the picture of Cathy White, because it don't add up. It don't make sense. Like, at the end of the day, and I want to show y'all receipts. I want to drop straight receipts on everything that went on. This is a sad situation, but how do you feel about the whole incident with Kim Porter? Because it said her death was undetermined, when we all know for a fact she left Diddy and them party and went straight to the house. And then come to find out all these years later, oh, Diddy was putting stuff in their drinks and all. Come on now, like, what did he do that to Kim Porter?
Exactly. It's very questionable, and unfortunately he was one of the last people that she was seen with. Literally one of the last people.
They said that, Cat, did you hear the secret though? Y'all heard the secret? Hey, chat, did y'all hear the secret that they said that, what's her name? They said that when Diddy used to have Kim Porter in his mansion, they said Cassie was right there. She was right there egging it on. They said she was right there, like she was the one holding Kim Porter down while Diddy was, you know what I'm saying, trying to hurt her.
Yeah. You know, there's so many speculations. Like, guys, I wish I could just pinpoint and say I was there at that point in time and give you the truth. Because the truth of the matter is, it's very questionable what actually occurred. And it's so heartbreaking, y'all. It is so heartbreaking. Because nobody should have to go out like that. And nobody should have to wonder who their mother is. Like, can you imagine Blue Ivy questioning, like, looking at Beyonce and going, you look nothing like me. I look nothing like you. I wouldn't want to live like that.
I know a lot of people feel that this is something that it could have easily been avoided, but this been going on for too long. Look how many people got, you feel me, look what happened to Heavy D. Look what happened to Kid Cudi.
It is heartbreaking, the amount of people that he has reached out and touched and managed to touch. It is just so devastating, the impact that this person had on people's lives, and he did it for good. Like, come on, if I had that kind of power, I would be changing people's lives for the better.
No, Diddy, he doing it a whole totally different way. That ain't how Diddy rock. And Diddy, he got his own thing going on. Diddy is not getting out. So everybody who's sitting there lying, acting like Diddy is finna like be released from all these allegations, no, they gonna bring up some more allegations just like they did.
And they're gonna keep digging until nothing else can be dug up. The jury couldn't even come to a final agreement. There was still a one-off. If you paid attention to the jurors, they were still off. They could not 100% say, we all agree on this. That means there's questions that have not been answered.
Man, I wanna, and I'm finna pull it up for y'all, what they said happened with Cathy White. Because Cathy White ain't, come on now, look, wait, what's that girl name? P-L Cathy, C-A-T-H White. R.I.P. to Cathy White, or get well, or wherever she at. Look what they said. Look what they said. They said she looked just like that lady. Come on now, like that. Hey, it's sad that this had to happen, but we see this happen all the time, man. We see a lot of people put themselves in a certain predicament and don't know that it's gonna come back on them. People don't be knowing that it's gonna come back on it. And this is why Diddy and them, they scraping and scrambling now. They trying to, Diddy and them, they trying to get out of this situation so they can go back to making their money, but it's over with for them.
Because they're
They
used to
cooked.
being able to buy their way out of everything. You can't buy your way out of this. This is an ultimate, like, you made your bed, you've got to lie in it. And enough people believe that you're guilty by a set of your own peers. They're looking at putting this man behind bars for 5 to 6 years minimum. Now, hasn't been said if that's with time served or not, so really it would have been 7 to 8 years that he would have spent behind bars. What does your fortune do you now? What good is it now? What good is all that money in the world that you sat there and built and used to destroy lives with? When you do evil with it, God will take it away.
What's done in the dark will come to the light, and ain't nobody taking it like on the chin, because this lady is still gone. Nobody knows where this lady is. Like, come on now, at the end of the day, they shouldn't have never even put themselves in this predicament. Nobody would be able to say anything about Cathy White, Kim Porter, or Jay-Z.
You know, and you notice they didn't make Kim Porter's body disappear. It probably would have raised too many questions and theories after that. But it really makes you go back to the mafia days where bodies just magically disappeared.
What they call it, 86? 80 miles out, 6 feet.
Yep. That or, pack of bricks in an ocean. It's just heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking that people live this way.
They're worse because of the psychological torture that comes along with what he does.
New evidence has been revealed in court that could flip the Carter household's dynamics on its head after allegations have surfaced that Blue Ivy may actually not be Beyonce's daughter at all. Instead, her mother could be someone Jay-Z had an affair with and later eliminated.
Her conscience kicking in now. Beyonce conscience is kicking in now.
Her dress folds. That crease caused a worldwide
What baby belly does that?
After an interview with Beyonce last Sunday, the world went wild with speculation about whether she was faking her pregnancy.
Do you think she was faking her pregnancy? Because I just go off of what I see.
Some even wondered if Beyonce's baby bump was fake.
But ever since her recent interview on Sunday Night HD, there's been a whole new wave of people saying what must have been a fake baby bump visually collapsed as she sat down. I admit, that did look weird, but maybe it was a weird camera angle. Or maybe she wears extra padding to keep her due date a secret.
Because of the way that Beyonce's belly folded when she sat down, many believed that there was no way that that was a real baby bump. There was so much speculation about this situation that even Wendy Williams did an experiment with her audience.
Y'all remember what happened? Hey, and y'all remember what happened to that lady, Wendy Williams?
Disappeared.
Hey, look, she disappeared for a long time because she was finna tell something that Jay-Z did.
And now they're saying she has severe health conditions that limit her mobility.
All of a sudden, she can't even really talk like she was talking. Come on now, that's bogus.
Yeah.
Beyonce recently, like last Sunday, appeared on an Australian show. And when she sat down, the baby bump squashed, bent, and crumpled.
The reason that I bring this up, though, is because if Beyonce and Jay-Z were having a baby via a surrogate, it would be a little odd to announce that.
And I'm done. I'm done with that. Like that's enough proof. That's enough proof right there that it's something going on that we don't know about. It's some deeply like rooted. Like at the end of the day, they bogus for what they, and nobody can put nobody else's name on it. Nobody can say, oh, this person did, that person didn't. No, the proof is in the pudding. Like at the end of the day.
All they can do is sit here and rationalize theory against evidence and say, wow. Because right there's the evidence. Now the theory is, Beyonce didn't take well to him having a mistress. And that woman better disappear or else, is my theory. It's just a thought, being a woman. But I look at the comparison of the pictures between Blue Ivy and Beyonce and Jay-Z and Cathy White, and to me the story tells itself. Her baby belly tells itself. We've seen her be really pregnant. We've seen her fake a pregnancy. They are two different things. You know, a woman's hips do these special things when they're carrying a baby. Just saying, our body tells on us, whether we want it to or not.
But Kim Porter, I wanna cover that topic. It's a lot going on in the world, but what happened with Kim Porter? It was undetermined. That's so they can stop talking about it. That's so that they can sit there and just stop talking about it.
Let's just blame it on some type of hyper flu and say, oh my God, she died from illness. I'm sorry. Yes, people do die from illnesses every day, but she was an overall healthy woman. And you're telling me that they didn't have the financial backing to get her the proper health care? I don't buy it.
In the briefing, that's why, like, say for instance, like an hour ago, we sat there and heard from the horse's mouth. We drove to them just to see so that I can present the receipts, like at the end of the day, and she got everything wrote down. I want y'all to know what happened with Kim Porter and what happened with Cathy White is about to come out. They got Jay-Z now. It's over with for Jay-Z. Tell them what they said. Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
Who pre-orders a gold coffin? A gold coffin? Pre-ordered? Come on, that should spark some thoughts for you. You know, who tells them, you know, make sure my kids are well taken care of, even though I'm a billionaire. You know, why was her forensics report released so quickly? They don't release those things right away.
The autopsies.
Those take typically 30 plus days, especially if they're doing an investigation. That's a law thing. That's not a us thing. Come on now, think about it. If these things don't make your brain spin and make you question reality of what really went down and the circumstances that went down behind it, Kim Porter was getting ready to release her tell-all book.
Yeah, Jay-Z name in there, and don't forget what that man just said. The man just said that Jay-Z name was mentioned in the book, and this is why him and Diddy had to get rid. I'm gonna say get rid of her because she'll still be here with us, right? Hit the like button if you think that Kim Porter still be here with us right now. Some people said Kim Porter, she saw the stuff that they was doing, and she just wanted to, like, basically keep quiet until she met up with Al B. Sure. Al B. Sure, the one that told her, like, man, go ahead and write the book. Just write the book. You ain't saying it verbally. Like, that's how they tried to hide it. They wanted to be in the book, but because you know Diddy, he's not finna read Kim Porter book, especially if she gave all the rights for somebody else to release it. Exactly. So it'll make it seem like somebody else wrote it.
Exactly. And not only that, I mean, let's not forget all the things that P. Diddy put Kim Porter through, right down to a yacht trip with a broken nose and a specialist surgeon flown in, or, you know, the time that she proved she wasn't scared of him when he tried to put hands on her in their SUV and she put it back and said,
don't forget about the boat.
Oh, no, that's the yacht.
Yeah,
she let him know flat out, I'm not afraid of you because I know what matters most to you is your ego, and I'll make the world know about you. After that, he stopped messing with her so much, and she pulled back and started living her life and trying to raise her kids, and he pulled back and started messing with Cassie and J-Lo and all of them and went and did his thing for a while. But she still knew enough to be dangerous. And I bet you it came down to he didn't want to give her something she wanted.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like to hear the truth, but it's the receipts. It's the well-known truth. Like at the end of the day, they would have never said it in a briefing if it wasn't true.
Exactly.
So
it wouldn't be circulating. A
lot of people be in their feelings, but you know, just like that, the witness that was on the stand, old girl was paid off, and she looked at that file when they passed them manila envelopes around so that they can get a verdict. She said she don't agree with it all of a sudden, but she was just right there the whole time. She even mentioned what happened with Jay-Z. Next thing you know, they pay her, and then they try to say that, oh, it's a corruption with the, you feel me, with they not even witnesses. They just regular, normal day people who coming to, you feel me, give a verdict.
Set of your peers, people that believe and think and move and are in your age group, culture, and all that. But at the end of the day, this is what makes you question P. Diddy's reach. Because really, if he wants to get to somebody, he's proven he can. He's absolutely proven it time and again. He's got enough little, shall I say, minions, because that's the appropriate term for them, in his corner that he can go, hey, take out so-and-so. Hey, deliver this message. Hey, go deliver this envelope. Hey, make that person disappear. I believe it without a shadow of a doubt. It's in our face. If it wasn't some to the truth of it, it wouldn't be out there circulating.
And I just wanted to bring that to y'all, man. Hey, subscribe to her channel. It's called Crime Spill. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Hey, I'm gonna be live in 30 minutes. Go run in the crib and take care of some business right quick, man. Hey, you wanna go back up there, see what they talking about Jay-Z?
Yeah.
Okay. We gonna go right back up there, see what they talking about, y'all. Like at the end of the day, we know this happens time after time, but a lot of people don't know until it's too late. Most people don't know until it's too late, but y'all gotta, man, you gotta be cautious, man. You have to be cautious of the people you keep around you and the things you do. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Hey, all y'all that's in here right now, if y'all rock with Street Blogs and if y'all rock with Crime Spill, I want y'all to realize, hit the like button. I know y'all ain't gonna